Oh my god, that did not just happen. Bag of dirt, soil just fell onto the floor and it's open. Hey everyone, welcome back to Plant Talk with Logan. My name is Logan and today we're just gonna do a little quick repotting. I was gonna do this off camera, but I figured why not include you guys. Doesn't, hurt to include you guys in a little repotting. I have some propagations going that are ready, and I'll tell you why I need to take these out in a minute, but it's because I have a surprise, which you can probably already see in the corner. But let's get into the video. Let's plant talk. I'm currently trying not to be pissed off because I was setting all my soil stuff out to mix soil, and the bag of soil fell off the desk and there's soil all over the floor. And I'm pissed. So I'm gonna have to deal with that off camera. But yeah, today I just wanted to repot up my little propagations here. But before we get into that, I wanted to talk about something really exciting. So you can kind of see it here in the corner, but yesterday I was at a local garden center just because I felt like going. Like, there was just a weird feeling where I'm like, I should go to this place today and just check it out and see what they have. So I did that, and like halfway through looking around, I saw this plant. And it's not just a normal Rhaphidophora Tetrasperma, it is freaking variegated.
Oh my god!
And I paid $30 for it. I snatched this bitch up so fast. And I hope you guys can see, but this growth here is variegated. Here. Look at this leaf. It's so big and pretty. And it goes all along this stem, which you might be able to see, but it's nice and striped. And then this other plant in here, it's not as strong yet, but you can tell with each newer leaf that the variegation is getting stronger. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but this little leaf has some, and a couple of the other ones do too. This one has some here. But the interesting thing is that this whole stem here has stripes in it, and I think it's just taking a while for the variegation to show up on the leaves. I'll zoom in if I can on this, but it's incredible. And I was checking out, and the guy was like, he did like a double take, and he's like,
Wow, you got lucky, didn't you?
and I'm like, yeah, like, you guys didn't notice this? Like, what the heck? And I'm like doing, like, I'm weighing my options here, right? Like, I'm like, I know that I could make a lot of money off of this plant, but also it's not like to that point yet where I would want to sell this to people. So that's why today we're emptying out my prop box. And who the fuck is calling me?
What's the best way to, like, free the roots from this hard-ass soil?
Okay, I hope it's still filming, but I don't even remember what I was saying. My sister just FaceTimed me and had some plant questions, of course. What else do people call me for, right? So I believe I was talking about the Rhaphidophora still, and that's why I'm filming this video today, because I need to take the plants out of my propagation box. Eventually I want to trim this guy back and make some propagations from it to share with some friends, but I hope the variegation gets stronger. I have it right by my window. I'm going to treat this thing like royalty, and that was my surprise for today. I mean, can we talk about these leaves? How freaking cool is that? Like, what are the odds? And there's a new leaf coming out right there, so I'm hoping that the new leaf has some good variegation too. I'll keep you guys posted on my Instagram, which is Plant Talk with Logan, if you want to follow the journey of this plant over there. But it's so weird when you have like an intuition and you're like, I just should go there today. I don't know why, but I should, or I should do this today, or I don't know why. Like, follow your gut. That's like my biggest thing that I've learned through this, is just like, follow what your brain is telling you. Hello, you know things. I knew something was gonna be up today, and I was right, or yesterday, and I was right. So now that the exciting part's over, we get to talk about the boring stuff, which is repotting. But I have 4 my brain just went blank. 4 Syngonium Repotting, Albo Variegatum. A couple of these are going to some friends, and then the other ones I'm gonna keep and grow out a little bit just for myself. I do have 2 of these plants now, so I don't really need another one. I might give one away as well. But and then I have 2 Burley Marks Fantasy in here, and then I also have 1 Syngonium Chiapense. I'm not sure about that. I can't remember what the name of the Syngonium is, but I got it from Allie's Plants, and I've asked her a million times, and I'm sure she won't want to tell me again, but I think it's a Syngonium Chiapense, I'm not sure. But I got it as a little cutting from her for free when I bought some plants from her, and I thought that this little cutting was going to die because it was so wilted, but it's doing good. It has 2 new leaves. I just cut one off that was dying, so I'm going to take this guy out of there too and put it in my plant cabinet, but yeah, let's get into that. So I'm gonna take these out of here slowly. I'm sure the roots are all crazy up in here. Yeah, as you can see, this looks like it wants to come out of one like moss soiled crazy ball because these roots are so entwined in here. Wow. Wow, look at those roots, you guys. I feel weird saying you guys. Look at those roots. Alright, so there's that. Gorge. Just one. And the other one, which this one has, literally, I'm not even kidding you, this one has the most beautiful leaf I've ever seen on an Albo Syngonium. Like, I am just, oh no. I need to be careful. Probably should have taken these out sooner. Now I realize, which is fine. They just look so happy. Which they are, they love it in there. It's like the perfect little greenhouse. Here's the second one. This is the leaf that I was talking about. This little one. It's the prettiest leaf I've ever seen on a Syngonium Albo Variegatum, I think. It's like almost a half moon, but there's some white on the green side and some green on the white side, and I think it's just perfect. And then I have a couple more. This one is a wet stick of Syngonium, but it's growing now. It looks like half of it's rotting though, so I might snip this guy in half and stick it back in here. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we have a few more. Here's another one. Oh my god, these roots. They're crazy. If you haven't made one of these plastic propagation boxes yet, I followed Harley G's video, but they are just, the plants just go crazy. They love them so much. All right, so here's this one. Look how cute and tiny. Is that not everything? Oh, I love that so much. I'm gonna put that back in the prop box too. And then I think we have a few more here. Yeah. So this one is just growing its first leaf. It's so cute. I'm gonna cut this one in half because it's rotting too. Look at that. How cool is that? Isn't that cool? All right, and then there's one here. This leaf is almost all white, so I'm not sure about this, but we'll see. Check that out. Awesome. Okay, so I've used about half of the space here, kind of recompacting everything. So we have the 4 Syngonium Repotting Variegated Syngonium. We got the 4 of them here, and then the 2 Burley Marks here. I'm just gonna let those grow a little bit more before I get rid of them. And then we have half of this empty, and it will be waiting for the Variegated Rhaphidophora Tetrasperma whenever I feel like I want to propagate it. I just really don't feel like I'm ready yet. So we'll keep the space empty until then, and I have no, like, I know that this is gonna do well, so I'm gonna just keep my fingers crossed, and we'll see it happening when it happens. Why did I keep this one out? Oh, this is another Syngonium. I'll put this in the corner. My bad. All right, so we can put the lid back on, and then we're gonna pot up the Syngonium. Unfortunately, I have to mix up some soil for these 3 plants, which is annoying because it's just annoying. I have these 4-inch pots. I think we're gonna use these 3. Happy Frog soil, it's what I always use. Worm castings, just a little bit additional to the soil. And then orchid bark. This one has some perlite in it, so that's helpful. And then I always just do a little bit of charcoal, just because it's a purifier, you know, why not? Okay, and then we gotta mix that up. I've talked about soil on my channel so much, but I think I'm just gonna start buying Dela tanks. But this is what it looks like. Chunky, lovely, breathable, great for aeroids. Get a scoop of that. I'll start with the chia pens. I can do this so fast, so if you blink, you'll miss it. I think I'm gonna, is this a node here? It is. This is 2 nodes. So I'm actually gonna do something controversial yet brave. And I'm gonna break this guy in half and then, because it would be off center in the pot if I wouldn't do that. So I'm just gonna put the node in here separately. It'll be fine. And even if it's not, I have the one plant growing, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm not that worried about it. Like I said, this plant was free from Allie, so I've just been trying to keep it alive and almost came dead in the mail. So it was a little freebie. Just want to see it grow nice and big and strong. There it is. It's adorable. The leaves are matte and really long and pretty, really pretty green color. So there's that guy. Okay, and then next we have Syngonium. Look at these leaves on here, you guys. Isn't this plant just amazing? I know lots of people don't like Syngonium, but I just can't believe it. It's just one of those plants that I never get sick of, and it's like, how did this happen? Like, it's amazing to me that plants can look like this. I think we truly, the world is so beautiful and we take it for granted, you know? Even if this was created by someone, I don't care. It's still amazing that it can live like this. Make sure those roots get down in there. Okay. And this is going to one of my friends that I used to work with at the plant shop. So, very exciting for me to give this to them. Haven't seen them in a while. So it'll be nice to catch up a little bit and give this to them. So cute. So perfect. I love you. Okay, then one more, which has the beautiful perfect leaf on it. This one only has 2 leaves, but the leaves are so variegated and so pretty. So it's perfect. This is kind of a long piece here. It does not fit in here, but again, I'm gonna cut it in half. This piece does have roots growing out of it, so it might grow something at some point for them, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna pot it up in here. And that is perfect. Perfect, look at them. They're so cute, right? What a happy video today was, right? It's such a good video. Except for the soil falling on the ground, but that's what the vacuum's for, so. Okay, and then lastly, I just ate it, but I wanted to clean these leaves off a little bit because they have some tarnish on them from the greenhouse. So I wanted to clean this plant off quick and give you guys a final little look. I'm just using my spider mite mixture, which this plant doesn't have any pests on it. I checked it when I came home, but I feel like the dish soap and the alcohol does a really good job of cleaning the leaves off, so I like to use this. Sometimes I'll use lemon water, but I feel like it gets slightly sticky in a weird way. I don't know, and I don't really like it that much, so I like to use this, but I just want this plant to look perfect. How have you guys been doing? Are you guys staying well? Are you guys hanging in there? How's everything going where you're from? I really like to hear from you guys, so feel free to comment anything below, but I like to interact with you guys, so yeah, comment if you want. I still am just in shock over this plant. It was really wonderful to find this plant in like the midst of everything that's going on in my personal life. Like, I don't like to share everything online, but I've a couple family members with health problems going on, kind of serious, and I've like been trying to just stay afloat and help everybody out, and while I'm going through my own stuff, you know. So this plant was definitely something very exciting to find in the midst of all that, which was really lovely. It's probably why I should listen to my intuition more and just follow my heart here. Even when it tells you to go to the greenhouse and you're like, I don't know. Follow it. Okay, I'm just getting all these water spots, huh? I think the funniest thing about finding this plant at the greenhouse was that it was just on a normal table and I was the only person there. And it's never been really busy when I go there. I know they do a lot of stuff with cut flowers and bouquets and stuff like that. So they probably weren't like, they probably just don't know like what they had. You know, they just thought it was like, oh, look, a mutation, cool, whatever. Little did they know that this is something really special for a lot of people in the plant community. And not even just because it would be a big moneymaker, but just because it's amazing. Everyone wants variegated plants right now, you know? So it's very exciting for a lot of reasons. There she is. Get one last look at her. She is perfect and beautiful. Like I said, I will be doing updates on my Instagram on this plant. I'm going to have it in optimal conditions so it can take care of itself and put out the most variegated growth. I can't wait to see it grow and change over time, just like myself. That was really cheesy, but it's true. And yeah, I will be filling you guys in, so keep a lookout on here and on my Instagram. And I hope you enjoyed the video today. It was a quick one. Yeah, see you guys soon. Okay, the car noise went down a little bit. All right, have a good day, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.